warm welcome to you. My name is Chioma Okpara. This is Art and Leisure. Today on our program, a group with Dance for Us will show you the grand finale of the 6th National Visual Art Competition. Shadatu was born without hands. We paint with her leg. Plus, Wakaa the musical. All you need to know about the stage play. Did I say you're in for a treat today? Stick around. Nice to have you back. Hope you enjoyed that Swange Dance we love from Kogi State. All right, let's talk about the National Visual Art Competition. It takes place every year. It's already in its 6th edition. This year, 12 people won in 4 categories, namely professional, tertiary, secondary, and primary. In a short while, we'll see the winners and also watch proceedings at the grand finale. To stay. The 6th edition of the National Visual Art Competition had a theme, National Security and Stable Power Supply, a roadmap to national development.
You know, we have been selecting teams that will address challenges the country is facing. And today we are all aware that we have this challenge of security and power. And without these two in place, we'll find it difficult to develop as a country.
Students and practicing artists were encouraged to send in entries.
I told it tolerance, and I told it tolerance because all the puzzle pieces joined together are like different cultures joined together, which makes peace, and the two hands shaking together, which shows that they are living in unity.
Step to national development, which means ways that we can go to national development. And this work is simply describes the ways and stages of life. That is, when we take easy steps, we'll go higher than we imagined.
My title of it is National Development. I use cardboards. I cut cardboard into pieces and colored them with poster color. Then I made the shades and everything. And I drew the dove, this bird, which represents peace. And these hands, this is the Muslim and the Christian, come together. They help to develop the nation.
This competition is aimed at identifying talents among young people and also to create awareness on the importance of visual arts to national development.
This year's edition, which is the 6th, is an evidence of the National Gallery of Art's commitment to ideals of creative discovery within the purview of regulating and promoting art appreciation to reinforce pure creativity, originality, artistic ingenuity, and creative spirit of our people. It is pertinent to know, therefore, that we have a great task of ensuring that the culture sector is repositioned to cater for cultural aspiration of our people and economic diversification. The National Gallery of Art and the visual arts sector have a key role to play in this new dispensation of change. It is my strong belief that our visual arts tentacles will always spread deeper and stronger across generations of our populace and the international community.
This competition serves as a platform for young people to contribute to the implementation of government policies.
The youths are the easily vulnerable segment of the populace. It becomes imperative for us as a nation to deliberately, consciously, and meaningfully engage them in a way that drives them away from anything that can turn them to unruly elements in society. The responsibility of harnessing their potentials is therefore expedient as we fight breach of security and peace as a fallout of our insurgency. Meaningful engagement of the youths must be effected so that we can realize our dreams of a developed and peaceful Nigeria.
The entries came from different parts of the country. Selecting the 12 winners in the categories of professional, tertiary, secondary, and primary was not an easy task for the 5-man jury.
There are basic rules, and normally what we do is that any of the work that does not conform to that rule is disqualified. Under the rules, we have 5 major ones. The first one is theme, adherence to theme. Then we have interpretation of theme. We have originality. We have creativity, and then the general aesthetics of the work.
200,000 naira was the highest prize money won in this year's National Visual Art Competition. The third prize winner in the primary category went home with 50,000 naira. This year, the entries were better than last year's.
We have a lot of entries, unlike the previous year where we have some works to be disqualified. I think it's only one work that was disqualified because of the fear of copyright infringement, because we discovered that that particular work has used other people's photographs. And I mean, as government of agency who should be at home with copyright laws, we shouldn't be found in position as to infringe on them.
For 22 years, the National Gallery of Art has promoted the appreciation of visual arts through seminars, lectures, conferences, art expo, and the National Visual Art Competition, just to mention a few. For the competition, a theme is chosen based on the current national discourse. This year, the issues of national security and stable power supply were brought to the fore. The National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Monguno, was represented by Dr. Hassan Abdullahi. One of the high points of the event was a demonstration by Shadatu Abubakar, who is physically challenged. There were cultural performances. Since inception, this competition has addressed major national issues. Hopefully, next year's theme will center on achievements.
I hope by next year we'll have achieved some of, we'll have overcome some of the problems we encounter as a nation. We'll now come with theme about development. We'll now come with theme to talk about development proper.
The National Gallery of Art serves as a repository of Nigeria's creative spirit and to promote the appreciation of Nigerian art. Congratulations to the winners. Well done, National Gallery of Art. Now let's pay more attention to Shadatu, the young lady who paints with her leg. She was a delight to watch as she showed off her skill at the grand finale of the National Visual Art Competition. You'd find this interesting, so stay. Shaidatu Abubakar is the second child of her parents. She was born 19 years ago without arms.
You see, anything that comes from God is a blessing, no matter what. So at times, there is ability and disability. So I didn't feel anything bad.
Her parents are not artists, but that didn't stop her from trying her hand at drawing.
I just started Primary 1 with them.
When you are in an idle place, at times you'll be thinking of what to do. So when sitting down, doing nothing, at times she started practicing so many things, like drawing, drawings of papers, flies, birds, and etc.
Shaidatu is from Niger State. She was invited to Abuja as a guest artist. She also does lally for brides and other women.
During Salah or Xmas or ceremony, people come troop into a house for designing.
These are eminent people from all walks of life. Shaidatu demonstrated and they watched with keen interest.
In the course of this competition, managerial attention was drawn to a physically challenged artist who is doing wonderfully well in spite of her disability.
You can see that the ordinary saying that there is disability, are symbolized by the young lady who has no forearms. But you can see the hind limbs are being used to proper use. And of course, for this parastatal, to identify her and bring her to display, I think it's worthy of commendation.
Shaidatu is done with secondary school. She looks forward to getting admission into a tertiary institution to study fine art. Obviously, this is one girl who is self-driven. Her wish is to have an art studio.
I like the government to give me the school for art, but I like the government to give me the studio of art.
Art studio, so that I should employ people and then train them.
She's just 19. She knows what she wants. She's pursuing her goals, and the people that matter are already listening to her. What a girl. All right, let's invite another talented lady. She's a spoken word practitioner. Stay.
Some have food you cannot eat. You can eat and you have food, but I have no food. Glory be to thee, O Lord. Amen. This was the sound of my innocence, of a crying bed, begging to be fed with freedom, of a girl gradually becoming a woman of homelessness and hope. This is a testimony of a young eye of pity and shame, of fairy tales and super story where kids are told. Be strong. You can be a phenomenal woman too if you play less and work hard enough, but don't forget to cry when nobody's watching you. I've always lived my life twisted backward. I was nothing close to beautiful the day my mother greeted me with a kiss and I said goodbye. This is the history of dead gods, visible but yet unseen, the spirit of vagabonds, painted with the blood of Awala, who sing and became a song for all to sing. Awala ni Eko. We own this land. I was there before your forefathers. Now today, welcome to this land, green for year, on the wire you will sit there, you will chill and relax. Welcome to this land where leaders have forgotten the misery. Welcome to the miracles of the past, of pain, this song, outfalls, of this girl fearful, of this girl attempting each day to smile with poverty, makes you famous. Welcome to the Russian man. Welcome to this land, green.
Welcome back. Yes, we're here to inspire you. Now to something that will help you relax this season. It's called Wakaa the Musical. Watch this. Wakaa the Musical is a stage play to watch.
It's a story of the journeys of 6 graduates after school. So we follow their lives and what happened to them. So this story tends to cut across politics, it cuts across Nigerians that travel abroad after school. It also cuts across village life. And a lot of love and betrayal is also in there.
Kike is a pampered daughter of a wealthy businessman.
Kike is a diva. Kike is that friend that's over the top. She's the dramatic one that everybody rolls their eyes at, but deep down inside, despite her immaturity, she's really lovable because she's so innocent.
Alero is a backstabbing friend who's envious of Kike and is willing to do anything to take her place.
Kike is this larger-than-life diva-esque type girl, and Alero is her friend. She likes her. They have a good friendship, but in the course of their friendship, she becomes somewhat covetous and wants everything she wants, and she loses track of, you know, the importance of friendship. But obviously, towards the end, she kind of gets it back.
Ahmed believes that the grass is greener outside the shores of Nigeria.
Look, guys. It's not like I'm running away, okay? I'm just going to get the good life I've always dreamt for myself. So, I'm checking out.
So what about your medical career?
Look, see, I don't know about you, but for me, it's Nigeria for life.
Almost every youth in Nigeria today say, I want to go out there, you know, where the greener pastures are, where I want to get a better life and all of that. So Ahmed is that character who finishes school here in Nigeria as a doctor and then decides to go to the UK to meet his lover and then start a new life. But then in the end, things go sour, he comes back home. Just watch out for Wakaa the Musical.
Ogu Mawuyo acted as the deputy governor of Gide State.
Wakaa is deputy governor of Gide State. She's just there to fill in the position. Not because she has anything to offer. Watch out for Wakaa. You're going to laugh your hearts out. Serious.
Wakaa the Musical is a 2-hour stage play. Parental guidance does not apply here.
People are going to have a great time watching this. It's really, really funny. It's 10 times the humor that you have in Saru, and 10 times the drama, 10 times the costume. So what you're going to see from this is us coming of age, and it's something that I think people are going to be very delighted to see over Christmas.
30 songs will be sung in the 2-hour period.
We just get to the archives, look at the songs that will fit into this, and then we create more songs to fit into the story that we have. Like I used to tell people, music is a universal language. So everybody from everywhere, from Asia, from Europe, from everywhere should be able to speak the language of music. So our music in Wakaa actually covers all the various languages, all the various genres, you know. So it's not just Nigerian music. Western music, European music, and every other thing is embedded in Wakaa the Musical.
A dance drama is not for amateurs.
It means thinking about a lot of things all at once. So I'm thinking about my character, I'm thinking about the notes in the song, I'm thinking about, ooh, I still have to breathe and dance, and ooh, don't forget that Kike is a diva, be large. So it just means juggling a lot of balls in the air at once.
Wakaa the Musical was written by Tunde Babalola. The script was edited by the art department of the University of Illinois, Bolanle Austin Peters, directed the 70-man cast and crew.
I sit and I start imagining what I want each scene to look like, right? And then once I have that in my mind, the next thing is I block them as to all of their movements. And then I separate music from dance. The first thing I do is I identify the music that will go with each particular scene and with each character. And from there, build that character all the way down. And then immerse the dance with the music. And then we bring everybody together.
Wakaa the musical will start showing from the 30th of December to the 3rd of January 2016.
The first thing is the message that he has about every Nigerian youth who has this idea that the grass is greener on the other side of the divide. I believe it has a lot of message for them.
There's going to be a lot of laughter, some teary-eyed moments, amazing choreography, beautiful music, beautiful original music as well, which I'm really, really fond of. And I just think it's something that people are going to love with the Christmas spirit, so they should definitely come out and see it.
Wakaa the musical takes you on an emotional roller coaster and is a strong satire of Nigeria's politics. It will be taken to different parts of the country so that more people can watch it. Wow, what a time we've had together. Thank you so much for spending 30 minutes of your time with us today. Art and Leisure is proudly Nigerian. There's so many episodes for you to watch online. Just visit www.artandleisure.com.ng. Please always leave a comment after watching each episode. My name is Chioma Okpara. Same time, same station. Next week, by God's grace, be back with something very interesting. Until then, love yourself, love Nigeria.